Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The Chicago Bulls welcome the world's greatest fans to the Chicago Stadium. Tonight, your Chicago Bulls. Now for tonight's lineups. First for the visiting Phoenix Suns. At forward, from Auburn, 6'6" Charles Barkley. A 6'7" forward from Oklahoma State, Richard Dumas. At center, 6'10" from Old Dominion, Mark West. At one guard from Central Michigan, 6'6" Dan Marley. At the other guard, 6'1" from California, Kevin Johnson. The Phoenix Suns are coached by Paul Westphal, assisted by Lionel Hollins, Scotty Robertson, the trainer, Joe Brodsky. And now, the starting lineup for your world champion Chicago Bulls. And forward, from Clemson, 6'10", Horace Grant. A 6'7" forward from Central Arkansas, Scotty Pippen. The man in the middle from San Francisco, 7'1", Bill Cameron. A 6'2" guard from Iowa, B.J. Armstrong. From North Carolina, at guard, 6'6", Michael Jordan. The head coach of the Bulls is Phil Jackson.
Saw this capacity crowd reacting to the introduction of the two-time defender.
In pain, especially when he extends his arm after his shots, but if you ask him how he feels, he simply says, I feel good, and says it with a smile. Marv?
Yes, thanks, Anna. Charles does have a most unique way in preparing for the NBA Finals.
Well, I don't think Michael Jackson has anything to worry about.
All right, Hugh Evans, Ed T. Rush, Bill Oakes are the officials. We saw different matchups in Game 3 utilized by Paul Westphal. What are you looking for here tonight?
Paul Westphal is going to change up during the course of the game. Yes, KJ will play Michael Jordan at times as Horace Grant misses his first jumper, but he's going to change up. You'll see Richard Dumas play him. You'll see Dan Marley play him. And here's one of the adjustments. He wants Dan Marley bringing the ball up the floor a little bit more, take some of the pressure off KJ, and after 62 minutes, he may need some help tonight.
Johnson finding Mark West all by himself. Missed assignment by the ball. Back to the live action. Barkley backs in, faces a double team. Dumas is open. Richard Dumas had a strange game on Sunday. Quite a bit of the first half. Shot well, did a nice job, but did not see much action in the second half. Bulls have missed their first 3 shots. Right double team. Right with the recovery. Suns 4-2.
Okay, what Coach Paul Westphal is doing, he got Charles Barkley playing Cartwright, and so he's mixing up his assignments defensively to try to throw the Bulls off.
Marley had his left-hand move cut off by Jordan. Dumas to the reverse. Richard Dumas has been the good start early. That has been the pattern, and he's come out with a couple of hoops here in the early going. Phoenix 6 and Chicago 2. Michael Jordan, first attempt.
Well, that time you had Richard Dumas guard Michael Jordan, and see, Richard Dumas is not used to running off of picks, and they set a pick on him.
Dumas with a beautiful move off the fake to beat Pippen, set up by Barkley.
Ran over, formed a double team with Horace Grant. It was a double team that was a difficult one because the floor was so spread as Michael goes to the basket, misses, but Horace Grant tips it in. What happens?
Phoenix 8 and Chicago 6. We're just underway. Game 4 of this best of 7 NBA final series. The Bulls up 2-1. Game 5 here in Chicago on Friday night. And the Suns want to make it a Game 6 back in Phoenix on Sunday. Michael Jordan is 2 of 3. Barkley gets down, so the Suns take advantage on the transition and lead 10-8.
Michael shoots a jump.
Michael Jordan, that was Scottie Pippen who was guarding Martin, and that was his fault.
Dumas. And Pippen moves back. Pippen all the way. Bulls and Suns are tied at 10. Barkley with his first shot. Pippen works his way inside. Oh, what a move by Scottie Pippen's lead by 2.
See, the only problem when you got all these new mismatches, you have to, on Phoenix side, you have to remember they're not used to playing these Chicago Bull players. They're used to playing other Bull players, so now they're going to have to get used to that.
A timeout is taken by the Bulls. 6:01 for Chicago.
Barkley makes a great reverse pivot move on the baseline, goes up strong to the rim, but the defense by Chicago, Grant from behind, blocks it. Charles doesn't quite agree with the call.
You have to remember, people come to see the stars. They don't want to see them thrown out of the game.
Unless there is a solid reason for it. Cartwright not able to hit. Grant with a spectacular tip. Rebound, Grant. Well, the Bulls have to like the intensity they're getting here as Armstrong finishes off the break. Replacing Mark West. Barkley not given any room from three-point land. Miller. Barkley. Charles getting the good possession. And the Bulls, Jordan.
You may have noticed that Michael could have taken a quick shot when he first came down. Steal this time by Richard Dumas in transition.
Behind the back and hits on the drive. What a move. Yes, he now has 8.
It was a fantastic steal as well and a great offensive play. Another steal here by Phoenix.
And with Dumas with the numbers, surprised Barkley with that pass, and it was deflected out by Chicago.
Producing some easy scores of their own by playing good defense. Dumas shoots the passing lane, then gives a little behind-the-back action as BJ reaches for the steal and finishes.
And a reach-in foul. BJ Armstrong called for his first.
Before the steal by Richard Dumas, I mentioned that Michael Jordan had a quick early shot, but instead you saw him pull it out, reverse the basketball. One of the things Chicago wanted to do tonight, use more time up on the 24-second clock. Don't get into Phoenix's tempo, play their tempo. Make Phoenix play defense.
Pick and roll resulting in the turnover. Pippen for Armstrong. Chicago leads by 4 on 4 minutes remaining in this first quarter. Dumas, yes. Richard Dumas, 5 out of 6 points.
Well, since Richard Dumas is playing so well, it's going to be interesting to see if Paul Westphal playing in the fourth quarter because he hasn't been playing in the fourth quarter.
Sarcastic reaction to that foul call against the Suns. It was called on Barkley. The Bulls went to the line only 9 times during that triple overtime. The Suns 31 times.
Yes, the crowd happy that Michael Jordan is getting a whistle early in the game and a chance to go to the free throw line. They shot so few, only 9 attempts in game number 3, that Michael may have forgotten how to shoot him. Only made 3 out of 6.
The foul is Oliver Miller called rather than Charles Barkley. Bulls lead by 3. Here's pressure by Chicago. Miller's pass picked off. Cartwright played by Barkley. Jordan, yes. 7's going to be icing his elbow too. Pippen gets inside. Phoenix will talk it over.
If you get Michael down low enough, the double team can't get there soon enough, he'll just shoot it over the top of Kevin Johnson. And then this is one opportunity that Scottie Pippen just couldn't pass up in transition. Miller trying to guard him. No way we pull this out. We score.
Get into that one, but I am going to get into this one. Now you see Kevin Johnson is coming back down to relieve some of that pressure because Phoenix had turned the ball over last time, and I think Paul Westball wanted to get Kevin back down there.
And Kevin Johnson able to penetrate. The Bulls now lead 23 minutes and 40 seconds remaining first quarter. Bulls have hit their last 5 shots. They are 11 of 18. Here is Jordan, that time guarded by Chambers. Chambers not able to hit, but he's fouled. Chambers did well in eluding the block of the two guys chasing him, two of the best defenders in basketball, and Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen.
Earlier, when Marley ran out, Michael Jordan was in the corner. This time he was at the top of the circle, so he was the deepest man. Chambers took off immediately on the jump shot. He goes to finish it off with a dunk, but the foul makes the ball pop back out again.
Jordan guarded by Dumas. Marley over to help, but leaves Pippen open. And Pippen goes to the hoop. No disappointing year. In fact, he himself says he feels his contribution has been 0. Early entrance, though, for McRae. Barkley getting the position on Pippen and Charles. He has 4. The Bulls 25 and the Suns 22. Bulls have hit their last 7 straight as Michael Jordan. Under 1 minute remaining in the quarter. Jordan putting the move on Marley. Changed his mind. Last touch by McRae.
Here's another problem. Now, who does McRae play? Does he or McRae? Doesn't matter. Right now, they just switch back and put McRae on Barkley. Then Pippen ran over to take Barkley.
And Charles Barkley has hit 3 for 5. He has 6 points. Bulls by 2. Have led by as many as 7. Michael Jordan on target. He's 5 out of 8. 11 points. Chicago 29. Phoenix 25. Here's pressure by the Bulls. Seconds left of the quarter. Johnson gets inside. Armstrong on the run. Chambers getting back. The lead for Pippen. 11 seconds left in the quarter, and Johnson went down in a collision with Armstrong.
No collision, Marv. BJ pushed him down. There's a little thing going on here. I think that BJ felt that KJ had elbowed him. After that, BJ just threw him down on the ground.
KJ tries to hold off to get the ball inbounds when they start pressure in Chicago. BJ felt that him holding off was a little too hard. He shoved him in the head. There's the push to the ground. That's no accident.
And it's being called a flagrant foul on B.J. Armstrong. So Kevin Johnson will go to the line. Kevin Johnson, 82% free throw shooter. Now Trent Tucker has checked in for Bill Cartwright.
The offensive man wants a little room to get it inbounds. The defensive man doesn't like the fact that he pushed him in the head. Another example of when the second foul is caught many times by the officials, not the first.
Just taking another look, little massage move by Kevin Johnson leading to the push. Armstrong, time running out. After one here in Chicago. Hot shooting by the Bulls, 15 for 24, 63. Charles Barkley. You ever suffer from telestrator elbow, Czar? I know you've seen icing it down after telecast.
I have to deal with that frequently, particularly when given many opportunities in one game, and then in triple overtime games, it's really difficult to bounce back.
And Charles Barkley, despite that injured elbow, 3 of 5, 6 points in the first quarter. Danny Ainge has checked in for the first time. has come on, as has John Paxson. Marley with the rebound. Nice fake on McRae. So the Suns now trail 31-20. Jordan and Paxson at the guards with King, McRae, and Williams up front. So Scott Williams, Stacey King, and Rodney McRae on the Chicago front line. And Jordan is being guarded by Marley. Jordan. Barkley gets to it.
Ahmad had mentioned coming out of the timeout that Chicago went with McRae over King. A nice backdoor pass by Charles Barkley to Danny Ainge. Chicago had gone rather than King for more quickness on the floor because McRae is known to be a pretty good defender. Now both players are out on the floor in an unusual unit out there for the Chicago Bulls.
First time McRae has played in this series. Seldom used during the season. Jordan, yes, and it counts.
Well, Michael Jordan feels he can beat Dan Marley off the dribble anytime he wants to, and he does it right there, scoop it for two. Now, that's the reason why they switched KJ and put KJ on him in game 3, and now you can see that Marley is back on him in this game here.
Now Barkley facing the triple team.
Charles was so concerned about McRae coming down from the top that he lost sight of Stacey King from behind him.
Jordan with 15. The Bulls lead 35. Patrick, you mentioned the Suns' regular season philosophy. They average 113 per game, leading the NBA, second in shooting it at 49%. Here's Chambers. Yes, a 2-point Chicago lead.
Well, in game 3 that they went back to that philosophy, got a lot of open shots in the game in game 3 because they were pushing the ball up early, and they're trying to do that again. Barkley with the steal.
Well, Charles had that diagnosed, and he's tied the game at 35. Had some Jordan as he finished it off.
Oh yeah, he's just letting them know that he's here to try to win a championship. This is this is a very interesting game. You felt that the Bulls were going to take advantage of the situation because they came out strong. Now here comes Phoenix back strong.
Let's go back a moment ago to Michael, who's made a decision here, a concerted effort to go to the basket, 7 for 11 from the floor at this point. And then Charles showing Michael that he wants to play in this game as well. The best for a guy his size that's stepping up in the passing lane and then taking it the length of the floor.
That's there today or at this particular time, and I think that's helped me elevate my game.
3 minutes gone by in the second quarter, and the Bulls now lead 37-35. Here's Jordan. 19 for Jordan.
There aren't a whole lot of jump shots coming out of Michael Jordan this evening. He's taking it to the rim.
And plus that Dan Marley is back guarding him a lot, and he's just taking Dan off the dribble.
Paxson looking to spot up. Jordan through the foul. Well, Phil Jackson told us after practice yesterday he wanted Michael going to the rim, and that has been the case here in the first half.
Well, he certainly elevates his game here as he finishes with the right hand. Then that was so good, he decided to come back again and try it with the left. Watch Marley yelling for help immediately. Where's my help? Come on, guys, close the lane down. But a little too late as Michael draws contact.
I couldn't believe that I read in a Chicago paper today that one of the sports writers said that Michael Jordan has lost a step. He looks like he's getting old because he couldn't finish and win the game for him in game 3. And it just blew me right away.
How quickly they forget.
Michael Jordan with all 9 of Chicago's points in the second quarter, and he has 20 of the Bulls' 40. Make it 21. Now they double up on Johnson. Miller had to save it. The trapping of the Bulls paying dividends here. West for Barkley, and he's fouled by Williams.
That was an excellent read that time by West. Yeah, it was a little shaky getting the ball over the half-court line, but then he had Ainge behind the three-point line or Barkley inside. He picked out Barkley on the inside.
But it was John's fault. John Paxson, he should have stayed with Barkley. Instead, when West pump fake. He thought he was going out to Danny Ainge. John ran that way, and he dumped it right into Barkley.
One of the things coaches emphasize, don't leave until the ball is in the air, then make your rotation out, because great players will ball fake you, get you to run, and then they'll thread the needle in the heart of the defense.
Barkley on the line for the first time, a 76% free throw shooter. Danny Ainge departing, replaced by Richard Dumas, who had the hot hand early at 5 of 6. Both clubs have shot well. Chicago 65% from the floor. West cuts a Chicago lead, and the Suns are shooting 50%.
Well, Westbrook, I think, feels pretty good. He hasn't had to play KJ on Michael a whole lot here so far, and they're still close enough. If he needs him a lot in the second half, he should be fresh.
Michael Jordan, 10 for 14, 23 points. It counts in the foul. Dumas blocked by King, and Dumas will go to the line.
Michael Jordan with the smaller KJ goes down the baseline, then just intends to elevate over the top and get a good look. But one thing that Phoenix has been doing, the long baseball pass, something that must be there in the scouting report. They can take advantage in transition after scoring.
Time, 71% free throw shooter.
Guy is backing down. You cannot put two hands in his back.
Dumas goes 6-7, about 205. Here's Jordan. Dumas gambled, went for the steal, and it led to the foul.
That's one of the reasons why Richard Dumas is not on the floor at the end of games right now recently, because he gambles a lot defensively. He breaks the team defense down, goes for the steal, misses. It leads to an easy 2 free throw attempts for Michael.
Kevin Johnson called for the foul, reaching in. Jordan 4 of 6. He has 24 points. Chambers picked up by Pippen. Chambers shooting. Barkley keeps it alive. Barkley. Look out. It is Phoenix ball. Hugh Evans hanging in after the contact with Jordan and still able to make the call. Timeout taken. 6:59 remaining in this first half. Jordan trying to save it. Makes contact with the official Hugh Evans. When we come back, it will be Phoenix possession.
In game 3 with Kevin Johnson playing Michael Jordan, he couldn't get by him on the first step, so he would resort to backing down, trying to shoot over the top of Kevin Johnson. The difference, when Dan Marley's guarding him, Jordan tries to face the basket because he knows he can beat Marley. The difference in foot speed in tonight's game, he goes right around Dan Marley. Pippen wasn't left stranded trying to follow through on a jumper with no ability to get back and cover Dumas.
West working hard for the shot. Mark West is 3 for 3, 6 points. The Bulls now lead 45-43.
He couldn't beat KJ off the dribble on that first step. KJ did a good job keeping the ball in front of him.
Jordan with some room. 11 of Phoenix getting back. Paxson for 3. Yes. Jordan's pass deflected, handled by Grant.
And KJ guards Michael Jordan. He has the foot speed to stop his penetration. He does a pretty good job here taking away the lane, so Michael pulls back out. But the one thing Michael is doing now is using screens to free himself up. Now he has the jumper over the top of KJ. KJ just not big enough to get out there.
3.5 left. First half. Bulls by 9. Barkley backing Grant. A strong power move by Charles Barkley.
And Charles, very smart. Chicago
Tonight, Bulls by 8. Charles Barkley hearing it from the crowd as he backs his way. Now here's a 3 attempt by Marley, and Dan Marley. And again, Danny Ainge able to get to the loose ball. Here's Marley spotting up for another 3. Bulls within 2.
Because you got 2 3-pointers because Barkley penetrated, then they got him in transition and got the second 3-point.
A timeout taken by the Bulls with 1:20 remaining in this first. Bulls 0 for the last 6. Michael Jordan has returned and gets right to it. For Jordan, the Bulls 57, the Suns 53.
Something missing off of Michael Jordan this evening. The wrist brace on the right arm, the shooting hand is not there this evening.
Chambers with room. It was deflected by Grant. Grant with the block. Jordan around Marley. Jordan all the way! Yes, and it counts!
Well, Michael is dangerous when he gets the rebound and he can go coast to coast. He's going to dunk on 2 guys.
What a lane opens up. No one closes down. You've got to get to Michael sooner. You let him get inside the foul line area. You know he's going to take off from there, elevate, and keep flying to the front of the rim. You've got to get him to pick up that dribble by the dotted line area. The right wrist must be feeling better. The brace is off. He's 13 for 19 from the floor.
Horace Grant called for that loose ball foul, and Charles Barkley will go to the line.
It's just an empty feeling if you're Dan Marley, seeing Michael Jordan come at you full speed in the open court. You're backing up, you're on your heels, you turn and look for help, and there's no one there.
Well, remember when I was telling you in Game 3, he did not come at anybody with a head of steam because he was tired. Well, tonight, he's not tired, and he's the most dangerous when he's coming at you with a head of steam. He can go left or right.
2 days of rest certainly helping Michael. Did play some golf, I'm told, yesterday, but 31 points in this first half, 20 of the 31 here in the second quarter. He has 13 field goals. That is 1 field goal away for an NBA Finals record, most field goals in 1 half. That is shared by Isaiah Thomas and Michael Jordan. Bulls lead by 5 with 48 seconds remaining in the first half.
Well, the only thing Michael hasn't done in the first half is come up with a steal.
He's trying to beat Chicago in transition. Barkley tried the 3.
Not so sure with the time remaining. It was just at 29 seconds when Charles went up for the shot. Might have been better for him to run it down. As you said, Magic, they should be feeling good. Only 4 down. They could have run it down right to the end and given Chicago very little time to try and score back at him.
That has not been one of Charles's fortes, shooting from downtown. Michael Jordan, 14 for 20. He has 33 points. Final seconds. Marley, yes, and the foul! Potential 4-point play. The 3-pointer by Marley, and he's fouled by Jordan with 7/10 of a second remaining in the half.
Well, I tell you, Dan Marley has become a shooter in the NBA now. In the first couple of years, he couldn't shoot with any distance. He wanted to drive. Look at here. He takes the foul and still knocks it down. That's a sign of a guy who not only can shoot, but he's also big and strong where he can take the foul and still knock it down.
So you're saying in his early going in the NBA, you'd give him the outside shot.
Yeah, before he wouldn't take it, he just wanted to drive. And that's what shows you what hard work will do for you.
Barkley gets it off, would have counted. So the Suns sparked by some thunder late second quarter. Dan Marley with 13 points. He's hit 3 from long range, 3 from 3-point territory. Michael Jordan, 14 for 20 for 33 points in the first half. 22 of the 33 in the second quarter, and he has tied an NBA Finals record, a record that he shares with Isaiah Thomas, most field goals in a half. 2 turnovers in the first half. Dumas posting up Armstrong, help from Cartwright, and Dumas lost it.
Try to hold it up there with one hand, that's what happened.
Pippen, beautiful lead for Scottie Pippen, and a quick 20 taken by Paul Westphal.
Well,
right here, Paul Westphal is going crazy. He's telling his team, what are you doing? Let's stick with our offense. Let's stick with what's got us back into this game.
Maybe Michael Jordan can do this. Maybe Charles Barkley can do this, depending on the size of the hands. But Dumas, use two hands when you pass the basketball, Richard. Otherwise, you're going to drop it against the aggressive double team. And when you turn it over against Chicago, they come back at you quickly and score.
So 5-point lead for the Bulls in this game 4 of the best of 7. Game 1, it was Jordan with 31, Pippen with 27, and a victory for the Bulls. They did it in game 2 in Phoenix, led by Jordan who had 42, Barkley with the 42. Game 3, it was Marley hitting, tying an NBA Finals record, hitting 6 from downtown. Barkley rebounded by Cartwright. Charles Barkley 6 of 13. Michael Jordan once again with the extension, once again taking it to the basket.
But see, this is what happens when you got so many guys trying to guard Michael Jordan that's not used to guarding. He just takes Dumas, head fakes him to the baseline, comes back to the middle, and scores on him.
If you go back to the first half, we showed you him crossing over right to left. That time he gave you a little zigzag dribble. He started with the crossover, but came back to the right hand to come down inside.
Cartwright played by Barkley. Out of 5 on the 24. Out of 3. Jordan. And Barkley with the rebound. Pops it down. Dumas ahead of the field. Able to elude Jordan. The Bulls 68 and the Suns 6 placed. Bill Cartwright. Jordan around Dumas. Yes! And it counts!
The idea of putting a bigger man on Jordan Dumas is good, except he's got to guard him off the dribble, which is bad. Richard Dumas cannot play Michael Jordan off the dribble.
I'm sorry, Mike, but no way can you put a man that's not used to guard.
In the third quarter. Now Marley guarding Jordan. Dumas also there. Pippen. Oh, he was left free. Scottie Pippen takes advantage of the double team. The Bulls lead by 10. Johnson, rare jump shot for Kevin Johnson. That's only his second. Miller sets the pick. Johnson slicing through. Nice setup. Chambers rejected by Grant. Armstrong. Last touch by Chambers.
You see why they miss Horace Grant so much in game 3, because not only can he rebound, but he can also block shots, as Mike pointed out earlier.
Chicago getting the new 24. Scott Williams setting the pick. Grant is fouled. Foul by Miller. Puts Phoenix over the limit. Oliver Miller called for his third. When we come back following this timeout, Horace Grant will head to the foul line. Chicago leading by 8. 8 for 10 when he has taken it to the basket. 8 of 14 with the jump shot. In effect, he has been red hot.
Distance. And I think they should now run an inside play to Charles Barkley.
Bulls fortunate to get it back. Here's Jordan. Jordan with it. Armstrong for 3. The Bulls with only their second, they extend to an 11-point advantage.
B.J. Armstrong, the best three-point shooter percentage-wise in the NBA this past regular season.
Johnson rejected by Williams. Last touch by Kevin Johnson. Words between Charles Barkley and Scottie Pippen.
Well, it's the first time that they had words on either side. Today, you had 2 skirmishes. Now, this one by Barkley and Pippen.
Michael Jordan, and here's another look at Barkley and Pippen having words at close range. You thought it was wrong during the...
Is that if we let one guy come in for a layup or if we pick a guy up, we will get fined. And the same thing, BJ for a 3. And the same thing that he's doing with the New York Knicks. And you see Michael Jordan is able to drive here in this series anytime he wants to.
All right, Miller able to put it down. Backing Williams. And a foul is called as Charles Barkley lands on the floor. Scott Williams called for the foul. Oh, Charles talking it up with Chicago Bulls fans at courtside. Looked like he hurt the elbow.
Barkley gives the little reverse dribble, drop step. The whistle is late, but you'd rather have it correct. Make the call, even if it's a little bit late. Send the guy to the foul line if there's body contact.
Barkley 7 of 9 from the line. Oh, Charles with some extracurricular activity. Don't read lips now, guys.
But that's Charles Barkley at his best. You know, he loves to have a conversation with the fans, especially the ones who get on him. He wants to show that he's the man out on the court, and also he tries to turn that into an advantage for his team.
It's no different here than it was in Barcelona, where the people in the arena and some of the country
Use the same tactics in the series against Seattle. Michael Jordan will do it on the road to get himself back involved. Jordan for Grant. Beautiful pass. The Bulls lead.
The difference between last game for KJ, Kevin Johnson, and this one is he made a couple jumpers early, which got his confidence level up. Right now, he's just 2 for 9 from the floor, not real confident shooting.
Michael Jordan, very confident shooting the ball. 41 is 43 points. Ainge changed his mind, started to go up, crowd wanted to travel, and then it's thrown away. Oh, Jordan and Ainge trash talking. Ainge with his hands on Jordan. Jordan just told him, get your hands off me.
Exactly. Now it's heating up. This is a series now. The series, I come to expect that it would.
A little confrontation took place. Michael with the left elbow into Ainge's midsection. There they felt he traveled. Ainge feels the pressure, thinks his teammate's going to float to the right sideline in front of the Bulls bench, but nobody's there. Now Michael's talking to him, letting him know that the pressure's going to get worse. Ainge will take it so far, and then he's going to hold.
The Bulls lead by 9. 1:20 left in the third. Walker for King. Oh, nice play. Chicago by 9 with just under 1 minute left. Third quarter. King for Jordan. Barkley rebound. Charles went behind the back, lost it. Paxson, though, could not control, although he's claiming that Barkley deflected it out.
But just the effort by Charles Barkley after he knew that he had turned it over by diving on the floor, getting a piece of it. The ball eventually goes off of Paxson's legs out of bounds. The extra hustle by Charles Barkley.
Shot clock down to 7. Frank Johnson given the shot. Frank Johnson hits the open jumper.
It's a good move by Coach Paul Westphal. What he did is he inserted another shooter in Frankie Johnson, so when they double-teamed Barkley, he had 3 shooters he could throw the ball to.
Pippen decides to pull it back. Bulls holding for a final shot. And a foul called. Now Walker will go to the line, and if there's anyone that the Suns do not mind going to the foul line, it is Darryl Walker, has not spent much time there and is not noted for his free throw shooting, only 50% during the regular season with the Bulls. 8-2 run by the Suns, and the Bulls now lead by 7.
He had no rotation on his shot that time. The ball didn't rotate over. Very flat, so he had to get it up now.
First free throws of this series for Darryl. It's only the second game he's played in the series. Trent Tucker checks back. Richard Dumas sitting down. Bulls having big problems at the line, and it is waved off. Little hesitation by Darrell Walker. It caused one of the Bulls to step in too soon. Like a Chris Dudley free throw.
By Walker bringing the ball back over his head and pausing for a second. Look at his teammate cross the lane line.
And Kevin Johnson able to penetrate, so the Suns come roaring back. Final seconds of the quarter. Pippen. And after 3, the Bulls now lead by 5, a 10-2 run for 28. And 9 out of 14 from the foul line. Frank Johnson with the steal. So again, Frank Johnson has come on and has provided spark.
And Ahmad mentioning that coming out of the Chicago huddle, Phil Jackson very upset that, again, this is the second, third game in a row that Chicago has allowed Phoenix a run to get them back within striking distance of leads that Chicago's worked so hard to build up.
Well, remember I was talking about Frank Johnson again from the corner. Remember I was talking about trying to get...
Jordan got the step and rejected.
Charles Barkley on the bench. KJ on the bench. Danny Ainge on the bench. So you're doing with guys you don't expect to be in the game playing and scoring like they're doing.
Jordan. Nice pull-up move by Michael Jordan. Jackson and Jordan at the guards. Grant, Cartwright, Pippen up front. Isolate Jordan. Paxson open for 3. John Paxson hits his second three-pointer. Jackson would rather take a chance with Scott Williams picking up his 6th than Horace Grant. Here's Johnson. Yes, Kevin Johnson. Bulls thought that Michael was in the act. Pippen for Williams. Barkley feeling around for the presence of Williams. Chambers. And Dumas able to score with the putback. He has 17. The Bulls 93. The Suns 89. 7-10 left in the game. Armstrong. A.J. Armstrong has been off. Johnson with the ball fake. Went all the way. Here comes Jordan.
What Paul Westphal was upset about is he felt that when Kevin Johnson went to the basket, they were riding him out on the hip, and that's the reason he didn't finish the play.
It counts, and the foul. Charles Barkley will go to the line.
You talk about guys going strong. Let's go back first, though, to Michael Jordan, who sees the opportunity. Chambers does not step up high enough, but then again, with Michael floating, who can?
Now, Charles Barkley gonna feel Williams, and he's gonna spin on him, but then he's gonna dunk it right over Scottie Pippen. You talking about a strong man going to the hole. He was a possessor.
In May in the Eastern Conference Final Series.
Well, Marv, it's either going to take him to score probably about almost 60 tonight to win this game, or it's going to take him.
Phoenix had 3 three-pointers go down for him here in the second half. No 3-point field goal.
But right now, Phoenix have their best offensive team out on the court right now.
And Johnson takes it to the basket. Beautiful penetration move by Kevin Johnson.
Remember, for the Phoenix team, this is the team that really won the game for them in Game 3. So you got their best offensive team out there, and they can really score.
Whoa, Pippen with the pass that had too much on it, got away. And Phoenix will this best of 7. Phoenix attempting to tie it at 2 with Game 5 here in Chicago Friday night. 9 o'clock Eastern time, right here on NBC. Crossover move for Jordan, and finishes with the finger roll, plus the foul.
Dan Marley told us when he crosses over right to left, I cannot stay with him. I know it's coming, and there it is, right to left. He gets the step, and then the elevation, and then the finish.
Well, what happens is Michael Jordan knows his foot speed is better than Dan Marley's, and he's just using all the quickness that he has.
Pippen is rejected by Barkley. Knocked out of bounds by Ainge. What a play by Jordan, who was able to elevate, extend in the air as he made certain he had someone to pass the ball to.
And then somebody just happened to be Scottie Pippen, and the guy that just happened to block the shot happened to be Charles Barkley, who, going back in the game earlier, had a few words for one another when there was some bumping and shoving going on, and Charles reminded him once again that that was me that got that block.
So 3:35 remaining in this fourth quarter. The Bulls 100, the Suns 94 as Charles and Scottie get together.
But this time they're not going to either one of them.
Charles has played 43 of the 45 minutes up to this point, and in the fourth quarter, we worried when fatigue set in. Kevin Johnson hits a baseline jumper. We wondered if fatigue would set in for Charles because he was guarding different people other than Bill Cartwright. He has 2 points, no rebounds, and 1 block in the fourth quarter.
It is Chicago by 6. Michael Jordan has 50 points. Ainge gunning for the steal, knocked it out of bounds. Armstrong and Jordan in the backcourt. Pippen up front with Cartwright and Grant. Bulls with their starting lineup intact. Jordan. Rebound Marley. So the jump shot has been off in the second half for Michael Jordan. Johnson. Yes. Kevin Johnson has turned it up in the second half, and he's brought the Suns within 4 with 2:35 remaining in the game. Scottie Pippen taking advantage of a double team on Jordan, and then he's called for a double. No, wait a moment. A jump ball. The call was changed, and the Suns are upset.
What they're saying is that the defensive player, as Pippen went up, blocked the shot. Therefore, Scottie came down, and that's what caused him to then start dribbling again. So they're calling it a jump ball. He goes up, he comes down, the piece of the ball, then he touches the ground. Good call.
This is an important jump ball right here, the possession of it.
And it's controlled by Chicago. Jordan using the official Hugh Evans as a screen, and then he's pushed. Oh, Ainge and Jordan going at each other. Ainge and Jordan had a incident earlier, and they continue to talk. Michael had the finger pointed in the face of Ainge. He did not like Phoenix 22. Did not like the body work from Ainge. The personal was called on Ainge, and a double technical on Jordan, and Ainge handed out.
I still say that here's the play again. Now, you're going to watch it right here. After the foul, Michael throws his elbow up. Danny was hollering for an elbow. Then they got tangled up here. Danny gets mad, grabs the ball. Michael, they're just exchanging right now. But I still say if Phoenix is going to have a chance to win this game, they must go to Barkley or Tom Chambers. KJ is trying to do it, but I don't think he can do it by himself.
Jordan is 11 for 16 from the line. He has 51 points. The Bulls have a 5-point lead. 2:20 remaining in the game. Chicago playing the clock. Jordan with the step. Jordan going glass. Rebound Grant. That's a big bucket for Horace Grant, giving Chicago point lead.
See, that's what happens when you get 2 or 3 guys trying to stop Michael Jordan. Horace Grant is open for open shots.
Oh, nice pass. Johnson setting up Chambers. Knocked out of bounds by the Bulls. Tom Chambers could not stuff it.
It's the second time that Chambers has tried to dunk a ball this evening, and it just won't stay in.
Barkley for 3. Rebound Marley. Fires for 3. Rebound Barkley. Barkley, and that's a goaltend. The basket will count.
Well, the Phoenix Suns are fortunate. They don't need threes right now. It's only a 6-point game. But because of the offensive rebound by Charles Barkley, Dan Marley's missed 3-point.
In this fourth quarter, Chicago with the ball and a 4-point lead. Jordan flashing in the paint. Rebound, Chambers. Johnson eluding Armstrong. Finding Barkley, and the Suns move within 2 with a minute 1 remaining. Phil Jackson takes a timeout.
Now, Kevin Johnson has been penetrating the last 2 times down. This time, he's going to find an open man in Barkley for the slam dunk.
So the Suns keep coming back. We'll be back in a moment. Back in Chicago, another stirring finish. Chicago with a 2-point lead, a minute 1 remaining. That's the timeout rundown. The Bulls have had major problems at the foul line. It has hurt them, while Phoenix has done the job at the line. 81%, 25 for 31. Look at Chicago, 17 for 30 at the line. Let's go over to Ahmad Rashad.
All right, Marv, in that timeout, the entire team kept saying 1 bucket, 1 stop. That's their rallying cry. Marv?
All right, and here are the Bulls looking for that 1 bucket with 50 seconds remaining. They have a 2-point lead. Jordan double team. And Barkley with the steal. Here comes Johnson. He has Marley. Marley is stripped. Dan Marley was stripped on the 2-on-1.
Again, in game 3, Charles Barkley came up with the big steal. Here's a big steal again in this game 4. Charles Barkley read the play. He kind of baited Pippen into throwing it over there. He read it all the way, got it up to KJ. Instead of getting a basket, a beautiful play right there by Scottie Pippen to knock it out of bounds.
As we showed you that steal a moment ago, this time it's Pippen with the strip to break up the 2-on-1, but Barkley was able to do it in game 3 against Stacey King. He does it right here. When we come back, it will be Phoenix ball. 39 and 4/10 seconds remaining in the fourth. The Bulls with a 2-point lead. Both clubs are over the limit, and it will be Phoenix ball off the deflection on that 2-on-1 break by the Suns a moment ago. Kevin Johnson will inbound. Pippen reaching around. Last touched by Pippen.
Okay, you got 2 mismatches here for Phoenix. You got Charles Barkley, either go to the post and go to him, or I would take Tom Chambers, draw clock right out and go at him.
The steal by Armstrong. Armstrong took it away from Kevin Johnson.
They want to play good defense without fouling right now.
There is a 7-second disparity between the shot clock and the game clock. Jordan, yes, and it counts.
You know, it would have been better for Charles to foul him all the way than halfway fouling.
Foul called on Barkley. 4-point lead for Chicago. Jordan, 12 of 17 from the line. Gunning for point number 55. The Bulls lead by 5, 13 and 3/10 seconds remaining in regulation. And the Suns take a timeout. They're down to 1 timeout left.
Just when Phoenix had come out of the timeout, set up a play to try and tie the score. The inbounds pass is fumbled, picked off by B.J. Armstrong, and then Chicago tries to use the clock.
And remember, I was talking about whether Charles would hard foul Michael Jordan. It was time for that hard foul right there. Instead of hard fouling him, he lets Jordan get it up, and he compounded by fouling him, and it's a chance for the 3-point play.
be back in a moment.
Jordan puts the ball on the floor, goes to the basket to try and initiate contact. Instead of taking his arms down, Charles Barkley tries to move under him for the offensive foul. No good. Too much concentration, too much elevation. Michael Jordan on the drive to the basket gives Chicago the lead.
And Michael Jordan with 55 points has tied Rick Barry for the second highest total in an NBA Finals game. Elgin Baylor with 61. Rick Barry had 55 back in 67 against Philadelphia. And now Michael Jordan with 55.
Charles made a major mistake there. He should have, like Mike said, take his arms out. You got to put Michael on the floor, make him go to the free throw line where the whole Bulls team have been struggling, and you got a better chance. You got to take that chance to foul him, take him out.
13 and 3/10 seconds. Phoenix needing a quick bucket. Marley passed on the three and then was fouled. And that's not bad. It stops the clock. Not bad from the Phoenix point of view with 9 and 5/10 seconds remaining. Time running out on the Suns here in game 4. Miller fires. So the Chicago Bulls have taken a 3-1 lead on the Phoenix Suns. Despite shooting 53% from the foul line, check that, 60% from the foul line. They shoot 53% from the field, and led by Michael Jordan, who had 55 points. The Bulls win it 111-105. Let's go to Ahmad.
All right, thanks, Marv. Michael, the Phoenix Sun caught you guys a little emotionally down on Sunday. That didn't happen tonight.
Well, I think we learned from that game the other night. I know we had a dog fight. We had our chances to win, but we knew we didn't play extremely well. We knew we could play better basketball. Today we still had some lapses in the 48-minute game, but you know we struggled down the stretch, but we did what we had to do to win ball game.
When I talked to you this afternoon, I have never seen you more determined than you were before this game tonight.
Well, I was very disappointed with the way I played last game. You know, I had a lot of chances to win the ball game, and I didn't really converge on it. So I wanted to, do my part this game and hopefully give ourselves a chance to win the game.
Did you worry at any time that maybe the other guys weren't getting involved in the offense?
Yeah, I was a little nervous, at the beginning of the game because I was getting some easy shots, I was getting some penetration, some layups, and I didn't know how the guys were going to stay within the game. But I think they did a good job. I think we did a good job of keeping them involved.
One of the things, it looked like one of your strategies was to get to the hoop more.
Well, we didn't get many fouls last game, and I said, I'm going to get some fouls. If I don't get fouls, I'm going to get some easy layups. So I had to go to the hole.
All right, congratulations to you, and we'll see you on Friday.
All right.
All right, thank you.